Chapter 45. Again, Warble's plan is carried out pretty much to the letter, so there's no sense in going through the whole play-by-play of what exactly happened, when, and how, yada, yada, yada. As always, Warble is quite pleased with himself once he's accomplished his stated intentions. "Well, I really shined that time, didn't I?" Warble rhetorically crows, strutting like a rooster, beating his breast like a baboon, and virtually spreading his tail feathers. Had he any literal tail feathers to spread. Now, though, that's not all. We've been proactive in preventing mayhem. Let's take it one step further and be proactive in introducing the blessed condition of consumerism. If we are lax in our duties and give in to a lapse in our proactive activities, we could suffer a prolapse, and that would not be a pretty sight, Warble pontificates, unaware of his malapropisms. Mary rolls her eyes. "What have you got in mind now, Warble?" she wonders. "With my wonderful imagination and profound visionary skills, Mary," Warble replies, expelling a sound like a previously parched person who has just taken a big swig of water, "I see the magnificent future that awaits us, now that I've made the globe safe for commerce and consumerism and the world safe for globalization. Not just every man, but everything. Every living, breathing, animate, inanimate thing, and so forth, you get the picture, will have its price. Stamped right on it, in fact. In other words, bagged, tagged, and barcoded to boot. What in tarnation are you getting us into this time, Consumer Warble? Comfy, and other similarly inquiring minds, wants to know. First, we need to have one world currency. The dollar, of course. That eliminates a lot of jobs, money changers, printers' devils, etc., and makes purchasing goods, man's highest and loftiest endeavor, so easy, even most congressmen will be able to do it. With a little help from their favorite lobbyist, or page at any rate, we will hypnotize the world with this hip-hop chant I've written on the spur of the moment, so that they switch over to the dollar without our even having to spend the time and money that would otherwise be necessary to bomb them into submission. Ruble, mark, franc, throw them in the tank. Rupee, lira, peso, in the trash they must go. Dollars, 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 makes you jump and holler. Out with the old, in with the new, make your neighbor be like you." In spite of himself, Comfy gets the spirit and begins moving to the groovin', shaking to the bacon, and jiving to the connivin'. Soon the entire troop is dancing in spite of themselves, and Warble knows he has won them over once again. Taterskin is not strictly dancing, but he is cavorting around the undulating mob, running around, barking, and jumping in the air. Warble thinks Taterskin is just mindlessly mirroring the goings-on. Albert thinks Taterskin is trying to warn him about something. What Taterskin is really up to, though, is celebrating the fact that he's not a dopey, dorky human.